it's not important to be emotional
about
some of these things. It is good to be objective. And I think that's a lesson he has learned.
Have you really said that?
I am usually emotionally objective.
So
emotionally objective.
Yes. So when it comes to this matter of ODM, you know, Jagero, politics is played in its reality. And the reason why there is a lot of disappointment sometimes, especially for those of us, and maybe all of us on this panel who are very ardent supporters of Raila Odinga, is because most of the time we did not look and play politics in its reality. Now, Winnie Odinga must have looked and analyzed the reality of the politique, not necessarily the euphoria and the noise and the online chaos. The reality of the politique is this, Jagero. First of all, she must have realized that in the ODM issues, first of all, there are no factions. Factions is a creation of the media and a creation of those who would want it to look like they are actually factions. Because in a political party that has millions of membership and a party structure and a NEC and a PG, you will be able to look at what is the composition of the National Executive Committee of the party. How many are they? So how many are on this faction and how many are on the other one? When you look at it, Edwin Sifuna'S faction, apart from himself, there is no other member of the National Executive Committee. Now you come back and look at what is the second most important. Actually, not the second. The most important element of the political party when it's in power.
Is not part of NDC.
Okay, yeah, sure. That makes them two. So when you come now and look at the PG, the parliamentary group meeting, which is now another, actually the most important element of a political party after elections. The party has about 110 members of parliament. Now, how many are on this side and how many are on this side? So you look at Edwin Sifuna'S faction, and they barely have about 4. Is it 4 or 3? Then the rest are on the other side. So objectively speaking, Jagero, you would be able to just see who actually has the party. The truth is, ODM is on one side, the entire party. And so Winnie Odinga must have realized that she has to play politics in its reality. If she has to do that in its reality, then she must be on the side of ODM. She must also have realized, like many people, that, you know what is the end game? After the public acclamations, the euphoria, the jumping up here and there and holding some rallies. So then what at the end of the day? Because at the end of the day, when push comes to shove, people want, like he says, they want a presidential candidate. They want candidates for what? They want a political party. And when Winnie is not seeing that very well, she now has to know that, you know what, the right side to be is actually this side, because this is actually the party. So that is the exercising the politics in its reality. And that is what many people are going to come to. Because as it stands today, Jagero, Joachim's political party, Safina Party, is a better tool than Linda Mwananchi when it comes to the real politique. Because when he signs a letter for Wakili here, he can actually become a contestant in Starehe constituency. But there is no place where Linda Mwananchi can sign a letter for him to become anything, because it's not even something that exists. So until the structure gets comfortable,
can become a DJ.
Yeah, until
DJ Spider.
Until they really have a real, then there is still a problem there. And I think that is what Winnie is saying. When it comes to the issue of the deputy party leader,